Come vape with me. There's my clock. I want to tell you about something that was sent to me from JacVapour. It's their new device. It's a new device for newbies. That I find astonishing, because when I started vaping, everything for new people or for switching from smoking to vaping were tiny little devices that didn't hold their charge for very long and looked like a cigarette. And how the technology has moved on. It's simply wonderful. Many places are making new devices for newbies to switch from smoking to vaping that have wondrous new technology. So this is JacVapour's Series S17. Let me show you. And it has everything you need if you want to switch from smoking to vaping. It's a mouth-to-lung device if you want it. It's a straight-to-lung device if you want it. And you can sub-ohm on it too. So in one device, you can try all these things, and you don't have to go out and buy a bit of this and a bit of that and a sub-ohming tank or all that stuff, which can end up very costly. I don't say prices usually on my videos, but this is 20 quid. 20 quid for all that, for opportunity to play for a smoker who wants to switch to vaping. Also, it's October, and in the UK, in October, we are all encouraged to change from smoking to not smoking, to quit. Well, I have nothing against smokers. Smokers can smoke if they like. I have got nothing, no bad feeling against smoking. I smoked for 50 years. But the only reason I vape is because I prefer the experience. I prefer vaping to smoking. So, about the S17, let me tell you about it. It comes in the box, an easy box for people who are disabled or have arthritis and other problems that I make videos for. I make videos for older people, disabled people, and new people. That is whom I'm speaking to. So the box is easy to open. In the box, of course, you will find the device nestled in black velvet. And that's very beautifully presented. JacVapour have designed this device themselves. It's made in the UK. The battery is 900 milliamp hours, and that disappointed me in the beginning. But I've changed my mind because I've been using this device for several days now. And the reason why it's not a bother with a battery of 900 milliamp hours is because, of course, it charges. It charges on the wire, the cable, which I forgot to bring to show you. But it's a normal cable that you plug into your computer and you plug it into your battery. So it charges as a pass-through. So I have it on pass-through most of the time, unless I'm going out. And then I just take it off pass-through, and I've got a fully charged battery that I know I can rely on. Now the tanks or the atomizers make a big difference to a 900 milliamp hour battery, because in the box you get two different kinds of atomizers. You get an atomizer that's designed for mouth to lung. Now I vape mouth to lung. I don't like direct to lung, and I don't do sub-ohming. having tried it all. But the mouth to lung Atty has got a smaller hole on the end of the Atty. So it's easy to see that the mouth to lung atomizer is got the smaller circumference, and the direct to lung or the sub-ohming Atty has got a much larger aperture at the end, so you can't muddle them up, and they're marked. It says MTL, and that's pretty straightforward, mouth to lung on the atomizer. The mouth to lung atomizer is 1 ohm. The sub-ohming and the direct to lung atomizer is 0.5 ohms. So you can do a lot with a 0.5 ohm Atty. The 1 ohm Atty makes a difference to the battery life, because if you vape on it, it gives such a satisfying hit, being lower ohms on even a 900 milliamp hour battery that's pushing out probably 3.8 or 4, I'm not quite sure, I didn't do my homework, but the hit is so good on it that in fact you don't go out to a party, say, or to somewhere where you're going to sit and you need to vape, because in the old days with the little tiny cigar-like devices, you'd puff and puff and puff madly, and there would be very little pleasure. And of course nicotine takes a much longer time to get into your lungs or your brain on vapor from electronic cigarettes than it does from a cigarette. So you were not instantly gratified, because the throat hit was depressing, and it took such a long time and so many puffs to get a decent experience. But on a 1 ohm Atty, on this battery, I have found that the actual vaping experience is very pleasing. The tank is easy to fill, so it has a window. When you fill it, actually you fill it up to the ridge. Let me show you. There's a ridge at the top. You fill it up to the ridge, but when you turn it round the right way, it looks as if it's only half full. But of course it's very soon that you realize it is full. It's as full as it can get, but to your eye the chamber appears half full. It's got rings to control the air that gets into the atomizer, and so it's generally very easy to work if you're disabled like I am, or if you're old like I am, or if you're a new person. So in the box is a wonderful booklet. It's in jolly good English. In the old days you get a piece of paper, or sometimes nothing at all, in pidgin English and spelling that would make you fall off your chair laughing. But this is beautiful English, and it has every single thing you need to know in it. Furthermore, JacVapour have on the internet little videos which you can get on their site, or I've seen them all over the place. People are sharing them. Little videos of the unboxing, how to fill your tank, how to clean your atomizer, because remember, if you decide not to lung to mouth to lung, you need to change your atomizer to your lower ohms. So there are times when you'll wash it out and use it again with perhaps different e-liquid or something. So on the internet there's how to wash your atomizer, how to clean the tank, and how to do all sorts of maintenance for this device. If you buy this device, it's October, and this is JacVapour's own special promotion for the month of October, so that smokers can switch, newbies can switch to a fantastic device that offers you all those attributes. We are not offered a little tiny look-alike e-cigarette anymore. In fact, it's not anything to do with a cigarette. I don't like e-cigarettes. This is a device you can be proud of. And it's, at the moment, 20 quid. And I think you can get a special offer at the moment too. So I've thoroughly enjoyed using this. It's very sophisticated, it's elegant, it's small. I've seen other people's in-house mods for newbies that also offer some of these attributes, but the batteries are bigger and they're less difficult to do stealth vaping with. And when you're a newbie, you sometimes are somewhat embarrassed because you've switched to vaping. But this is nothing to be embarrassed about. It's sophisticated, it's beautiful, it comes in black too, I think, and I love it. So I thought I'd share that with you, and thank you, JacVapour, for sending that to me. I am impressed. And thank you for vaping with me.